Church here, and welcome to the Game Grinder, and today we're doing an unboxing video, and as the title states, it's pretty easy to guess that we are talking about the Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition. Now, this is a very, very exciting game. A lot of people are pretty hyped for this one. This is a pretty interesting looking PlayStation exclusive, and I have avoided a lot of information about this game. Basically, I saw the initial trailers, thought it looked pretty neat. From my understanding, this is kind of a story-focused, open-world action-adventure game. Kind of think like Horizon Zero Dawn, but this takes place during the Mongolian invasion of Japan. Hopefully this game will scratch that Tenchu itch that I've been looking for something to fill. Sekiro wasn't exactly that for me, but because it was a couple delays getting this collector's edition, a few friends have started playing this game and everybody's saying it is pretty sweet so far, so I'm excited. So let's go ahead and check out the Ghost of Tsushima collector's edition. Box here, of course we got the main art there. There's a little icon on the top, which I don't exactly know what that stands for. And your standard affair, of course, on the back side of the box, what it comes with. But we'll check it out in the video and see what this comes with. So let's go ahead and crack this open. And, of course, as always, I always love my box in a box. So we got a box inside the box. And this one has some different designs on it. The box itself is pure black, and on the front there it says Ghost of Tsushima and has some leaves or flowers or something. I'm not exactly sure. Let's go ahead and open this one up and see what's inside. So first up, of course, is the game itself, and this comes in a pretty nice looking steel book. It says Ghost of Tsushima there on the front. Has some dark silhouetted sort of imagery on there, and this, I believe, comes with all the stuff that comes with the digital deluxe edition, and I'm a fan of steelbooks, so those are pretty cool. Then checking the next box off of what should come with every collector's edition, of course, is the art book. And this is the art of the Ghost of Tsushima. And of course, I'm expecting this to be our standard affair: development art, concept art, character art, things like that. And as per usual, I try not to look too much into this stuff until I finish the game, so this is something I will have to revisit once I finish the game to avoid as much of spoilers as possible. And it looks like we have another box in our box. Alright, and it looks like the next item here, this one's kind of interesting as this comes with some wraps and cloth items. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them, but the first item here is this decorative wrap, and these are used for wrapping things, I guess. I don't really know exactly what the context this wrap specifically is, but it is definitely a nice material, I'll say that. And then next up is a cloth map of some sort. Classic Japanese styled painting of, I believe, the main temple or palace, towns. I'm not exactly clear on what these locations are, but that is pretty neat. And then our final cloth item here is the banner or scroll of the clan I think that we are a part of. And I think it's kind of neat that it's weathered to kind of make it look like it's an actual thing, not just made for this collector's edition. So that's pretty neat. And then lastly here is kind of the main item of this collector's edition, is the statue that this comes with, or sort of statue, and this is a replica of a Sakai mask. I believe it's called the Sakai mask. I could be saying that incorrectly, but this is the replica of a mask that a samurai might wear. I don't exactly know what the context for this item is. Comes with a nice stand, great for displaying, don't have to just set it on a shelf. And that is pretty interesting. There's some nice details on this, but overall this is a very unique collector's edition, and I think that's pretty interesting. I like my standard affair: steelbooks, art books, soundtrack, and maybe a statue of a character, but it's always cool when they kind of mix things up, do something a little bit different. Even though I won't be displaying all these items, I think the banner is a pretty interesting thing. The wrap itself, I would be curious to know if there are more specific uses for that in the context of perhaps the older Japanese society and samurai culture. Maybe that's something I'll find out more in the game. But yeah, overall this is a pretty neat collector's edition, and of course I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Are you one of the people that were excited for Ghost of Tsushima? And what do you think about this collector's edition? How about that mask item? Pretty neat, don't you think? So of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And then as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next time on the Game Grinder.